Hey everybody, Anthony here. Sorry that I haven't been able to post any videos in a while, but a couple weeks ago I was sick, and no, I did not have the corona. But just want to say that and other reasons why I haven't been around are just because I like with life and everything else. So, anyways, today on talking about Hirschsprungs, um, I I would like to talk about how about uh, how about survival? Well, there's been times when dealing with the Hirschsprungs, there's been many times when I had to think on the fly about when I had for surviving, either if I had an accident or um with going going to my job and something happened, or going to a store to use the bathroom and they're all out of toilet paper. One time it happened this past summer, and luckily it was warm enough, so I had to use one of my socks to for toilet paper, and so I used that. But I wasn't scared, or it wasn't like oh my no no no. It was just more like, well, what do I got? Plan B, and just go from there. So whatever your situation is, just use what you've known, and hopefully you can get past that situation and just keep going on. I would like to talk about showering. I don't know what it is, but I've learned where taking a shower instead of a bath helps me deal with the I don't know what to put, say acid or basically irritation down on my bottom. I don't know if it's just because of the water, how it sprays. I mean, not sprays, but comes out of the shower head and washes away the stuff or whatever. But anyways, I feel like, the water when it's hot water in the shower head, and it really helps me get through the irritation sometimes. But there's been times when that does nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. So I just have to grab my teeth and bear it and try to get through the night so in the morning I can take a shower or do whatever I need to do and then go on with my life. Go on with the day of the day. Um, how about, as always, I don't, promote anything. I don't promote or I'm not promoting anything, but sometimes I use Nemodium to help my system calms down a little bit. I usually Nemodium is for like if you have diarrhea or whatever, but sometimes I use it to just when I know that I'm going to the bathroom a lot and it's a lot of very loose stuff. Not so much diarrhea loose, even though I can use it for diarrhea, but sometimes I use Nemodium when I have a lot of loose stuff, and it helps me sometimes. And but I also sometimes don't like the feeling what it gives to me. But anyways, so when I take Nemodium, it does kind of calm my system down, and sometimes it is nice to know what it's like to feel like when you don't go to the bathroom every 5 minutes or 4 or 3 or whatever, because it is a nice feeling, and then every now and then it's almost like, wow, this is what it's like to be normal for a little bit. Lately, I've been trying something new where I'm taking the Imodium at nighttime to kind of like calm myself from trying not to go to the bathroom a lot. at night so I can kind of work on and then hopefully can work for my sleeping because well when you have Hirschsprung's disease I don't know about anybody else but boy my REM sucks. There's my sleep is just if I can if I sleep through the whole night without going to the bathroom either I'm dead or it's a dream because I don't believe it. There's been times when it has happened, but it's so very rare. And but like so whenever I can sleep because I love sleeping and I've learned and one of the reasons why I have a hard time sleeping sometimes is because well because of how I don't have a large intestines obviously so like it the muscles and then it just makes my sleeping with it not good because obviously it can't hold the food in, so obviously I have to use the bathroom a lot and everything. So yeah, my sleeping is not good at all. So whatever I can do to get a good time night's sleep, I'm all for it. I really am. How so? Let's talk about um being. I don't want to say no, not so much being a doctor because I remember a time I talked about that, but how, but in some ways, I kind of like want to continue talking about that. When I say you need to be a doctor, it basically just means like you just need to know your body. You need to know when you're sick. You need to know what works and what doesn't work. Like for example, after a while, I've been trying really hard to know what I've been eating and then putting it in my body. Like for I've been trying really hard to for from the food I've been eating, if it's spicy, not spicy, even like with some of the seed. I know I don't usually eat spicy foods, but it's just when you're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. So because after a while when you don't feel like yourself for a while or when you hate when you're feeling like your stomach hurts or anything it's just not fun it really isn't so you will try anything you can do to basically not hurt so even if you like me I'm trying really hard not to drink as much soda as I used to and I've been trying to drink a lot more water trying not to eat a lot of like um spicy not spicy foods but foods that have a lot of hotness or temperature not spices and everything I'm trying and plus I'm not saying like I want to eat bland food but I'm trying also to know like what spices are going on foods and all that stuff because I'm trying really hard to enjoy oh okay speaking about that it's just like with alcohol now I'm not with alcohol, I'm only talking about like what, not so much what works, but I've been trying to figure out what doesn't irritate my stomach as much in the morning or the next day. I mean, I used to love Guinness, but I can't, excuse me, but I can't drink Guinness as much as I used to. I'll still have it every now and then, but I just won't be drinking Guinness as much as I used to. But so I've been trying a lot of different varieties of beers and hard ciders and other kind of alcohol drinks where that will try not to be irritating in the morning. Um, I've learned like where if I have like a rum and coke, or maybe I'm trying to figure out some other beers. But I've also learned like where even if I drink some water with my beer at the same time, that helps too. So I've been trying to do that more. Um, I guess how and No, I think I'll talk about that for the next episode. All right, guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you can subscribe and add, you know, to yourself. If you have, please, 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 if you have any comments or questions or anything that you would like to know, or whatever, just please, just ask. I'm more than willing to answer your questions. All right, guys. I will catch you later on the flip side. Later.